Hello everyone, Dane here from Moving to Canada. I am filming this at around noon Montreal time on Wednesday, April 29th. And I am filming it because an Express Entry draw has just happened. So I am here to bring you the latest results. Once again, I am going live from my balcony of my apartment here in downtown Montreal, where we remain on stay-at-home orders due to the spread of COVID-19, trying to limit that spread here in Montreal. I am outside and it is really lovely out here. It's the spring weather is finally here. We're seeing some little buds on the trees. Let me see if I can actually show you. This is one of the trees outside of my apartment. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that gorgeous bud. Yeah. We've got these leaves coming out here, so it's a really lovely time in Montreal aside from the health crisis. So we are here to bring you the results of the 145th Express Entry draw, which just took place a couple of minutes ago at the time that I am filming this. So in this week's Express Entry draw, we saw once again that the draw was restricted. So only candidates who have received a provincial nomination, only PNP candidates were eligible to receive an ITA in today's draw. For that reason, there were only a small number of invitations to apply which were issued. 589 ITAs were issued in today's draw, and because it was restricted to PNP candidates, again, that means that all of those candidates have a 600-point boost added to their CRS scores. So the CRS score cutoff was much higher than you would see in an all-program draw, up at 692 points. So 692 was the CRS score cutoff for this week's draw. Now, if you do have any questions about Express Entry, about these draws, about how COVID-19 is impacting Express Entry, I'm going to try to answer a few of the questions that we've been receiving. But feel free to pop your questions in the description of the video. I'll come back and try to answer a few of those later on. But one question we've been getting a lot of is for how long will IRCC be restricting these draws to PNP and CEC candidates? Because we've been seeing this happen for about 6 weeks now. About 2 weeks ago, you'll remember, we confirmed with a trusted legal source who's been in direct communication with IRCC that they are intending to restrict draws to PNP and CEC candidates for the time being, simply due to the fact that CEC candidates, 90% of them are already in Canada, which removes a lot of the challenges that would come along with candidates who are outside Canada in the midst of a global health crisis where travel restrictions and borders are closed all over the world. And PNP candidates are still being invited in order to allow provinces to meet their annual allocations for provincial nominees. So that's why we are seeing those restrictions. Unfortunately, we don't know how long they will last for. They could last until the public health crisis subsides somewhat, though IRCC is facing some public pressure to resume all program draws. We don't know exactly when those draws will resume. It could be soon, but it could definitely be ways from now if they decide to wait till the public health crisis subsides somewhat. We also wanted to make people aware, if you are a CEC candidate and you are awaiting an invitation, that we're going to be paying close attention to the IRCC page. The pattern that we've noticed for the past several weeks is that a PNP draw will happen, and then within a few hours or within a day, we'll see a CEC draw happen as well. So we're monitoring closely. If that does happen, we will, of course, be updating our website, sending out a newsletter, posting on our social media. Just because of how long it takes videos to process, the YouTube videos are the last thing that we go up. that we put up about Express Entry draws. So if you want to find out this information sooner, head over to our website. I'll pop a link in the description of the video. Head over to our website. You can bookmark our Express Entry draw page. You can also create an account and subscribe to our newsletter. We send all of our Express Entry interested candidates a newsletter every time that there is a draw. So if you want to be one of the first people to find out, that's a great way to ensure that you get the information early on. So once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will continue to bring you all the latest information about Canadian immigration, whether it's Express Entry or other important changes being brought into effect due to COVID-19. Hopefully next time I go live, we'll have these leaves be even a little bit bigger on the trees. We'll have some flowers out. We'll have really full-on spring here in Montreal. Thanks so much for your support and for tuning in, guys. Hope that you are all doing okay wherever you are at in the world, and we will see you next time. Bye.